Twa Gwalapu Tidishad, DCII Chilap, Helsi Seedsta, Chuabdas Dialch, Wawismazu Seedsk Oi, Tish Kla Seed Kaya, Henry Jackson Tutsapa, Oliver Jackson Tutsapa, Tu Alta Duf Suk Wabchad. Hi, my name is Lisa Jackson. My Indigenous name is Helsi. I said welcome to my friends and relatives. I said my Indigenous name, my brother, my mother, my grandmother, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, that I am Suquamish and proud to be Suquamish. We are in Suquamish, Washington, directly across the Puget Sound from Seattle. The Suquamish Museum became official in 1983. In 2012, this building was built, and this building is a replica of a longhouse. Bentwood boxes traditionally were created by our ancestors. This is very much an exaggerated size for a Bentwood box. The Bentwood box itself is essentially one huge piece of wood. We get it wet and then we heat it. And so then it heats to the point where it can actually bend. And so it bends around three sides and then it's adhered together on the fourth side. It was bound tight enough to be able to hold liquids. These were mostly used for storage. You could imagine that these boxes were also used that they put in the canoe and be able to store items while they're out on the canoe. This Bentwood box was commissioned by tribal elder Randi Purser. It was started a little bit before 2012, and the goal was to have it on display permanently in the museum when the museum opened. And the goal was that she would continually work on it. Inside the box itself, there are shavings from the actual carving so that when guests come, they could see kind of the progress. For Coast Salish people, the Puget Sound area tends to be the main focus, but for Bentwood boxes specifically, it really runs the entire West Coast. So it goes all the way down to California, all the way up to Alaska. So the Bentwood boxes themselves are a pretty widely used tool. And the way we differentiate between Coast Salish Bentwood boxes and then Bentwood boxes from other tribes is really the art that's on it. Because in the Coast Salish region, we have a very specific style that we actually call Coast Salish form line. The wood that we use most often is cedar. The cedar tree was very strong. It wasn't susceptible to mold and it wasn't susceptible to insects. And so it was used for longhouses, for welcoming poles, drums, boxes, baskets, clothing, canoes, just about everything. And so when it comes to the cedar tree itself, it is something that we still cherish today. And it is becoming challenging to come by just for available resources, but also the insects have evolved and are starting to eat the cedar trees. And so there's a lot of weaving or carving things that we can't do if the insects have infected the tree. And so we are very honored and use that resource in the best way that we can. Bentwood boxes today, they are not extremely common, but I know it's a culture that we're trying to pass on. Find us online at suquamishmuseum.org. In October of last year, we launched a mobile app. From the comfort of your own home, you can learn about our objects and our people and all of our historical sites. We encourage people to take a look.